And we're back.
Hello, everyone!
He had that prepared.
I missed you guys.
I saw him have it prepared, and I didn't want him
missed
to
you
do
all.
it, but I had to click record.
Eventually.
And I couldn't really stop him, so I'm afraid I'm sorry for that.
Thank you, everybody, for loving me and my finger that is kind of weirdly bent.
If there was a way to turn off gestures, I would.
Look at his finger.
What?
What's up with that? Is that his thumb as well?
Oh, wait,
or
is
it
that... I think it's
finger?
his thumb. I think it's his thumb.
Oh, yeah, it's
It's
thumb
his
as well.
thumb, his hands are normal. It just looked really... Stop doing
His finger looks
gest-
weird there.
Okay, his finger does look weird there.
Alright.
He's sort of like half pointing it.
So, is there anything you want me to do in particular?
I want you
Hey, I have
to
11,000
kill
souls.
the next boss or find better weapons.
So you want me to see if I can use a different weapon?
Well, I don't really
I may
care.
have to level up first.
I don't care if you use better weapons or anything like that. Like, just
Claymore needs 16 strengths.
do what you feel will get you through the game. That's the goal. End goal is end game.
Okay.
End game is
I kind
end
of want to play with
goal.
the halberd, but that's...
Apparently that's really fast, I think. Like you
The
switch...
Black Knight halberd is really fast.
Okay.
And OP as fuck, but you need like a strength of 32 to use it or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's really heavy.
I've just seen that they can be used very fast. That's what I've seen. I haven't played.
6. I'd need to level up 6 times to use that.
Wow, okay.
But I've got 11,000 souls and I've only leveled up once so far. No, I leveled up like 3 times, didn't I? Because I put it all in endurance.
Did you? Oh, yeah. Wait, so each one of those counts as a level up?
Yes.
Okay,
Every stat you put up once counts as a level up.
Okay, well then that's way easier than I thought. I was thinking that it would take way longer, so I'm like, you're not going to be able to do that for forever.
So once you've upped
each
69 stats, you have 69
Each episode,
levels.
I burped again. And I didn't even drink anything.
No, you didn't. Is this just going to be like the running Dark Souls theme here?
I guess
You're
so.
gonna burp?
Apparently, well, maybe not in our next row of recordings. We record these all in like sort of a sitting, and we just sort of separate the videos. But yeah, maybe next one I won't burp as much. But apparently, I am full of burps today.
Just today.
Just today.
Alright, so I'm not going to kindle every bonfire,
But you could offer
these
to.
ones are decently important.
Are they just main ones that you come back to a lot?
Yeah, this one, because that way is Sen's Fortress,
Yeah.
which is
Beautiful.
the proving grounds, air quotes again, you might
Beautiful.
add them in. It is quite stunning, I quite like it.
Maybe I'll put
And
like...
once you ring both bells, you've got to get through here and go to
we gotta
the next
think of-
area of the game.
That's fabulous.
That's one other place
We
where
have to
there's a
think of
loading
our
screen.
own version of air quotes. This is a funny looking man. You can get his armor, can't you?
Yes, you can. I did that in my last game, and it's actually so good. Like, it's not
But it's really
particularly
heavy,
special.
though,
It's
isn't
it's not really much heavier than a standard knight armor set.
What did he just hum?
He just hums. He's
Oh,
and then he realizes you're standing there.
And that's all he says? Oh no, so the second time you talk to him.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's another thing with the game is you wanna like if you wanna learn things, you wanna exhaust their dialogue. So keep talking to them until they start saying the same thing over and over again. It depends how interested you are in
This
like,
is another thing of
the
patience.
other characters.
Yeah, well, true.
They also take a very long time to say anything. And
Just as
again
you
with
just
that dark
demonstrated.
sense of humor.
still closed.
Still closed.
What is he talking about?
The gate. He wants to go through there, but the gate's closed. So
But it's just like, yeah, still closed.
he's trying to think of what to do about the fact that it's closed.
Okay.
Then you talk to him again. He's like, yeah, it's still closed.
And then you kill him.
Uh,
Well, you could if you want to, but...
I could if I wanted to, although he'd probably romp me at this point in the game.
10 out of 10, wouldn't recommend again.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm going to level up. How many times can I level up? Okay, so...
7. I don't know.
Souls is how many souls I have, and required souls is how many souls it will cost to level up.
Oh, okay.
There on the left, in the left
So,
section.
so that one you could level up about 10 times or maybe more.
Every time you level up, it
Oh, wait,
costs more souls to level up again.
You could level
So
up.
if I say
Oh, right.
pump this up to 16...
Right, that's
Alright.
just standard logic. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so now it costs, because I've gone up however many levels, I'm now level 13 once I confirm it. And then if I level up again, say put that there so I can use at least the halberd or whatever.
Each time you level up
Each time I
something,
level up, it costs more.
is it based on what you're leveling up, or does it just cost more no matter how much? Like, say if you go back to Vitality...
It'd still cost the same to level up. You're paying for the level, so you're paying
Okay.
for the level number to go higher.
So you're
and
not...
with that comes the ability to upgrade a single perk.
So it's not like most games where it's like you're paying for that ability to go higher. You're
No,
paying
you're
for your
paying for the
entire
whole level.
Okay.
And then you choose on your own which, like, thing you want to put it into.
Is it possible to get
Parameter.
everything? What's the highest everything can go to?
99.
Okay.
You can get everything to 99 by the, like, as maxed out level. It's like 700 and something.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
I've
so-
never bothered sticking with one character
So
that
it's
long.
certainly possible, though.
It's possible, yeah.
I would not bother. Don't bother with the game by itself. And
Well, that's the thing, is with the way the game works, is when you finish it, it starts again.
Oh, okay.
But you have all of your gear,
Oh, so you can actually.
so
do it.
it just
Does get harder?
restarts and it gets harder.
Okay, it gets harder. Well,
Like,
that's a
you,
plus.
because you have all of your gear, it still seems a lot easier. But the enemy damage output is a lot higher.
Okay. That makes sense.
Alright, so down here, this isn't where we need to go, but I'm going down here anyway,
Is a fish.
is this guy. He's probably one of
That's
the...
what that tinging sound has been for so
Yes.
long. I just sort of got used to it.
This guy, he's probably going to be one of your best friends throughout the game, because he's a blacksmith. He sounds like Hagrid from the original PlayStation Harry Potter games.
That's a very specific.
I played those games a lot when I was young.
Really?
Alright, so he has a lot of options to, like, reinforce
Harry.
your weapons and make them better. New gesture.
Yeah, you're not allowed to use it.
You can't stop me.
I can try.
Alright, so you can modify your equipment once you collect embers through the game, like forging embers. He doesn't have any at the moment, so he can't ascend anything.
But by he, do you mean you? Don't have
Well,
any
you
of
pay
them?
him to do it.
Oh.
Like, it costs souls and he does it for you. And then there's a difference between modifying your equipment and ascending it, which is when you can, like, permanently imbue it with, like, lightning and fire damage.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then you can level it up again from there to
You know
make it the
some
most...
fancy as hell words, by the way. Imbue.
And you can level it up constantly, like, once it's a fire broadsword, you can collect special Titanite to make it a fire broadsword +2, +3, +4.
Okay.
And then you collect the next ember and you can get it all the way to +10.
Okay,
And
that's
it
cool.
becomes, like, as powerful as it can possibly get down the fire path.
That makes sense. People probably want to see you moving, not just...
Yeah, sorry.
I just remembered that we were not just talking.
And
we're actually
you
doing
can
something.
also use normal Titanite to reinforce the weapons in a standard way. So if I put that up, halberd +1, it ups the base damage of the halberd as well as its general all-round stats, and you can do that for as many Titanite shards and souls as you've got until
Okay.
+5. Once it gets to +5, you need another ember again to get it to +6, and then you can get them all the way to +15. And you can also buy stuff from him. With the smith box, the armor smith box, and the repair box, you can do all of the reinforcing and repairs on your own.
Wait, you need to repair your weapons?
Yes, there is a durability to your weapons,
Oh.
but you can still pay him to do it.
Oh, okay, I'm guessing it's
And
just
it just
cheaper to do it
costs more
yourself.
souls. No, it's still the same. It just means that you can do it at a bonfire instead of having to go find a smith every time you want to repair your stuff.
Ah, that makes sense. So it's just more convenient to do it yourself sometimes. Alright, well that's fair
So
enough.
he's like great. He's very handy.
Very fancy.
Right, I leveled up, so now I can switch out to this.
Yay! Now we have a new weapon. It
Variation.
phases through the floor.
Yeah, I knew that was going to bug you.
Yeah.
Things that phase through other things.
Yeah, I don't know why it bugs me. It just does.
I'm just going to do this then.
You're just going to make it happen constantly. I think after a while I'll just be desensitized to it. Like, it's a great
You're gonna
game.
have
It's
to
just
be
stuff
because
like
I'm going to
that.
have to keep going upstairs.
Yeah, well, true. This game's pretty much just full of stairs. Stair Simulator, 2015. I forgot what year it
2015.
was. It's 2015. Video's now been dated.
You can block with weapons as well. They're just not nearly as effective as
Is there any weapon that is as effective?
as a shield. No, there are no
Okay.
weapons that I'm aware of that are as effective as a shield for blocking.
Remember, this is all our thoughts.
This is from
So-
my knowledge.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Which
that
by
I am
itself,
aware
your
of.
knowledge seems to be ridiculous.
Pretty extensive.
There is no game in the world that I could talk about. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts. I love the Gears of War franchise. All that kind of stuff. Like, I love plenty of games, actually. There is no game in the world that I could talk about the way that you talk about this one.
That's because there's a lot to know about this one.
There's too much to know.
Well, to be honest, I didn't learn all of this by myself. Hey, cool, a greatsword.
I think that's also one downfall of the game. That sometimes there is stuff in this game that you need to learn from other people.
Yeah, it took Jake and I
Or from
both
researching.
playing it and researching it to learn as much as I know.
Okay, well that makes sense then.
Like, I had no idea about the weapon scaling and how leveling up affected the damage you do to your weapons.
Oh, okay.
But Jake did some research on it and learned
And
it
was
all
like,
and
sure.
taught me about it. And I was like, wow, that's actually so cool. I didn't even realize that.
That's fair enough. Like, when you realize the depth of this game, it's really friggin' awesome.
Yeah. Another fun little
Another fun little
thing
yawn.
is that elevator.
Yawn with big eyes.
Oh, he's crying.
Okay. Okay. Wait, yawns. Okay, that was a massive yawn and my eyes are now crying.
What's up, this guy? I don't like you.
I don't like him either. I hit him when I played this game.
I believe we are
Did he romp you? Did
He...
he go, Ugh!
Actually, no, I think I killed him.
with us.
Really?
Yeah, I think I
Good
might.
effort.
I think I killed him, and then I tried to do it to another guy, and I was like, yep, I can't kill this one.
See, he's just like, leave me alone. Then you talk to him again.
There.
Isn't...
And he's like, I wasn't trying to be rude.
Our distance.
Isn't,
But I also want you to know
he meant to be sort of like you in a way? Like he's meant to be another hero? No?
No, that was Oscar, that dude that died in the Undead
Well,
Asylum.
yeah, I just thought this one was meant to be one too.
No.
No? Okay.
He's just another human, just floating around.
Okay.
I can't remember if he's supposed to be undead. Look how generous he is. He gave us a copper coin
Just
so
one.
that we don't feel bad about him telling us to fuck off.
How sweet.
I know.
again.
Yes, me again.
Oh, you again. Do you need another copper coin to leave me alone?
Companions here. Anyway,
Imagine if you just kept paying you money to piss off.
you some miracles.
Okay. So, miracles,
Please you?
if you
I believe
just
in
heard me
miracles.
talking about that before,
No. My voice just cracked. What was that?
and he just said it as well.
With the God.
Miracles are a type of magic that you can use that's more like healing and
Their ultimate
like
effectiveness will be
self-buffing
It makes you
determined by
feel
your
10 out
Rather
of 10
than-
would heal again.
your faith.
rather than
love
offensive
to.
spells. And usually with this guy, you have to join the Covenant, which is pretty much the online clan that you want to play in order to buy stuff from him. But because I started as a knight,
Okay.
I'm already in that Covenant.
Damn straight you are. Because we're
And I can
badass.
learn a gesture from him.
No, we
That
can't.
I can use.
Because we're not that badass, Sean. Put the gestures away.
He'll also sell us miracles now, if we want them.
if we choose.
So they're pretty handy.
Force is like Star Wars. You can choke people, and you can throw people. Wait, did you say kind of? Is it really?
Well, it's like an outwards force push.
Oh,
spell.
wow.
It's
Well, I guess that's something that's like Star Wars.
it's another secret. If you don't know it, just drop down here. Then you can come down here.
That
And
was very jumpy.
There's a bunch of chests down here, just full of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. With a homeward bone.
Homeward bones.
important?
Homeward bones, if you use them, will return you to the last bonfire you rested at.
Do you have the hammer thing that dude had from before?
Yes,
The Morning Star.
Star.
I'm assuming it's the same because it looked the
Yes,
same.
it's the same.
That's one-
Red cracked eye orbs are an online play item that you can use to invade other people.
That's one thing that's cool. Like, you know how in there's certain games, example Ratchet and Clank, that you upgrade your weapon and you can physically see the upgrade, so you feel good about it. That's something that a lot of people talk about that happens in Mega Man, where you can see a physical upgrade.
Yes.
This one is something that I like about it, where one, the icon that's displayed is exactly what you get. Like, what you see is what you get, which is awesome. So you think, that sword looks awesome. Most of the time, that sword, for one, is awesome.
I'm running
and
away
it's
from the
exactly what you
skeletons.
hoped.
Skeletons are bad at this point in the game. I really don't like them.
Are they strong, or are they just annoying?
Mostly
water.
annoying. I mean, I could probably beat them just from experience alone, but
But at the same time,
It's a
still,
hassle.
yeah, still fidgety. So, and also the Sank, I think it's
alright.
this
Also,
one.
we're
that
back
always,
at Firelink Shrine at
It's
the
thi-
start of the game.
It's this one that always gives you 10.
This one
Estus
always
roll
gives you 10.
without
yeah.
having
From the
to-
start, it gives you 10.
Yeah.
This dude is the dude I was talking about before,
That you slapped. No.
and I didn't talk to him,
A
but I was
new
supposed to.
Arrival.
So he's saying his very first
He pretty much,
roll of
yeah,
dialogue.
because I haven't rung the bell yet.
Well, you're not the first.
So is that like when he changes his dialogue when you ring
He
the
changes, yeah, he changes it, and he's like, "Well, you're still alive. Wait, was it you who rang the bell?" And you're like, "Hell yeah, it was."
bell? You're like, damn straight it was. Aren't I amazing? And he's like, thank you, kind sir. And you're like, leave me.
Awakening. One's up
That's
above
about it.
No,
and church.
it's nothing like that. You're an idiot.
It could be though. Like just
In the ruins of
no.
the base.
I imagine
Blighttown. I hate Blighttown.
most people hate Blighttown.
It's like should be called Lagtown.
Not much to go on.
Well, since we're playing on a computer,
No, it does it on consoles too.
So, off you
The game can't handle itself. It's funny as.
we'll hope for the best on that one. We'll see how smooth it
He's
plays.
just jealous because I'm blue.
Dabba-dee dabba-die.
Alright, also up in that undead church, someone might have noticed, I picked up a soul of a firekeeper.
Just gonna put it out there. Whilst we're just gonna pretend you didn't talk for a second. The words are I'm blue, dabba-dee dabba-die.
Die. But
Yeah.
the words are not, if I was green I would
Exactly.
die.
You
Because
know
that
this.
is not in the
You
song.
know this.
That is
so many people argue with
freaking
me.
hate it when people say that and I'm like, that's not in the song.
It makes sense logically, but
Yes.
it's not the song.
And everyone's like, oh, there's this theory that a rival band came out with an album called Green.
Okay, I didn't
At
know
the
that.
same time that they came out with the album called Blue. So they put it in the song just to fuck with them. That's
Really?
Yeah, that's a theory.
I thought he was making that's.
No, that's a legitimate theory.
I've never heard that. That's
Alright.
something new to me.
Now, back to what I was saying.
Back to not Eiffel 65.
We picked up the Firekeeper Soul. We bring it down here. So at every main bonfire, like Firelink Shrine, there is a Firekeeper, and she is the Firekeeper down here.
She holds on to the fire.
And if you give her the Firekeeper Soul, she will reinforce your Estus Flask so that it heals more when you use it.
Okay, because
So you get more health out of every use now.
I was gonna say, what would be the point in that? Because it's not going to give you more.
No, it doesn't give you more, it just makes them better. And if you manage to kill the Firekeeper, you get the Firekeeper Soul as well.
Well, I just realized we went over time. So, we shall see you in the next episode. Don't do a gesture. Okay. And in the next episode, we will, hopefully, be on time. And, John, we will...